Hello, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man. And I have a very important topic for you guys today. Oh, the 5th of May. This is an entire portal. This whole day is a portal. It was an unexpected portal. Actually, I knew it was coming, but this is a very important video because this world is it's changing very fast. And I'm going to try to say this in between lines as carefully as possible, but not as quickly as possible, because I don't know. I'm going to try to word this correctly because of YouTube guidelines, but it's getting real. Everything's about to go down right now. This whole world's about to change very soon. Like, this is it. It's it. It is it. Jesus is coming soon. And there's some stuff gonna happen. I can't say it. I cannot say it. I'm talking between lines because I don't need to be pointed back to in this video when I'm 100% accurate. Basically, this whole world is changing. You guys have felt it. The people who are closer to Jesus, the people who are close to Jesus right now are the ones who are safe. The physical laws and spiritual laws have changed recently. They're the same, but they've changed because, well, let's just say this is complicated to explain. They've stayed the same, but the vibration has changed of the planet. So when they stay the same and the vibration changes, so this stays the same and this changes, it almost feels like the physical laws have changed, which it's not fair to say the physical laws have changed, but let's just say, for example, if you're on the moon and you have a glass of water and the moon, that's a firmament. The moon's inside of water. It's inside of an aqueous barrier. And yes, you can't make a star without water. It's not possible. Like, look up a video of a star in a jar line. I already debunked NASA on that one. But the thing is yeah, in 2 seconds I just debunked NASA. You can't make a star without water, but you have to do some research on that too. So basically, hydrogen and helium. But basically, onto my point, this world's changing very fast. Jesus is coming soon. And let's just say evil's getting abolished. And from what I can't even talk about in how in-depth I'm talking about, because I like to protect you guys in this video, because too much of you guys knowing something is harmful. So I gotta I'm on my toes and teaching this 100% correctly, because I can't teach you 100% of what I'm talking about, because if you're to look into the abyss does look back. So I'm protecting you guys through Jesus. Well, Jesus is protecting you guys through teaching me and limiting how much I teach. But let's just say, whenever you see my face, like giving a message, I'm like, oh, I gotta give this message, but I'm not. I like giving the message, but this is kind of like I'm walking on eggshells with this message in particular. So let's just say, stuff is coming. Oh, it's coming. Stuff is coming. Let's just say that I'm not sorry for being vague, because if you guys know what I'm talking about, then you'll tap into some of the energy of what I'm talking about. But let's just say the world's changing very soon, and evil is getting just abolished, but it's in a very messy way. So basically, evil is crying out. The devil is crying out right now. He's basically saying, the devil has a thing. It's like a manipulation. That's how so many people get dragged into dark things, where the devil says to God, "You're supposed to let me be free. I thought you were good. You made good, and you made." So basically, the devil likes to talk. So you cannot let the devil talk. So the devil and everyone who's behind the devil, or who's being used by the devil, are being punished so badly right now, and it's going to get a million times worse. This is just a taste. So why is it just a little taste of how badly? Because people's entire families are being wiped out silently. Something you won't see in the news. It's because He's picking off people who are not moving closer to him. So this is a really tough message. And how can you help someone? Move them closer to God. What you should know about Jesus is, for the agents of the Lord, for the representatives of the Lord, representatives of people who represent the Lord, representatives, there we go, I said it, of the Lord, are going to uptake a whole bunch more responsibility, but it's easy responsibility. So God is going to have his soldiers doing 100% of what he tells them to do. And the thing is, the amount of trouble someone can get in for not listening to God is extreme. And God does not want that to happen, because what happens with this is the thing. Ask yourself, what happens when an angel ignores God's order? It becomes a demon. It falls. It falls from grace. It falls from glory. Because why? It's because everything God's doing is good. So when we go against God, and whatever he has to say or do, we're immediately in bad. We're in the wrong, and we're against him, and we're doing work for the devil. So you are for me, or you're against me. So God is not playing. So basically God, he's saying to his people, Jesus Christ, the Most High God, is saying to his people, you're going to be closer to me, and you're going to be on the team that's winning, or you're going to fall off, and you're going to see what it's like to be on the other end, and it sucks. Because the whole vibration of the world's massively changing. The Lord does not like people who sit idle in wars. So basically, God does not like when someone's like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to do stuff on my time or my own timing. Because it's God's timing. If Noah said to God, I don't like the time that you gave me to build this ark, I'm not feeling what you just said. I'm going to do what I want to do. Imagine if Noah was that sassy. Like, I'm done making this ark for now. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a vacation. I'm going to drink some wine. Like, for real. It's like, no, you're told to build this ark. I'm going to say it once. You want to take a break? Okay. I'll make a new race of humans. Noah didn't take a break. He didn't. He did not take a break. What happens if those animals took a break on walking under the ark? Like, yeah, this is a really... Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy the llama. Jimmy, this is a little bit... What? Jesus' hand is directly on top of my shoulder as I'm giving this message. I didn't expect to... I'm usually focused on the video, but... If you guys can hear his voice, he's laughing right now, but... and even I get some surprise spams. I'm like, oh... Okay. So, basically, so continue the video. So basically, the whole point of this video is the vibration. The world is changing right now, and it's not good for people who go against God or who don't listen to God down to the D, or exactly. For people of the devil, it's getting so bad for them where basically the devil, and this is the most wild thing ever, the devil is trying to trick its own people into calling God bad because God is wiping evil away. So basically, the argument for the devil and the devils, or the people who work for the devil, it's getting so bad for them because Jesus is punishing them so much for doing wrong and doing evil. Keep in mind, these are people who do this, other people who didn't do anything. So basically, evil is getting punished so badly as to the point where evil is turning to God right now and saying, like, why are you punishing me? Like, you're supposed to be a God that's good, looking up from hell. Basically, you're supposed to be a God that's good, and you're punishing me. Look what you're doing. You're supposed to let me have free will. You're supposed to let me do whatever I want to do. You're supposed to let me get away with what I want to do because you gave us free will. This is not exercising free will. So basically, evil's like talking right now, begging, saying, God, why are you punishing me so heavily? Like, what's going on? You gave me free will. You gave me free will. You said I could do whatever I want. I'm not doing anything that bad. It's like, there's other people doing worse than me. So basically, evil has a mouth. So evil's mouthing off at God right now. The devil's mouthing off, saying, like, why are you punishing us this heavily? What's going on? This has to stop. You're basically, they're trying to turn around saying, you're the one who's evil if you're not letting us do what we want. Basically, when evil's doing evil, it's kind of ironic, but they're trying to point the finger at God, saying, look how bad you are for punishing us. Like, what you're doing to us is much worse than what we're doing to them. It's because it's karmic, and God is good, so God will enforce the good. There is no good in not being able to protect what you love. So let's just say every human on the entire planet is affected from now on. Past 5.5, there's no human on this planet who's going to just sit there and not decide on a religion. And if they pick a religion, they can pick the wrong religion until Jesus steers them into the right one. It sucks to say that, but Jesus is coming, and he's giving people multiple chances, but those chances are running out. This is going to be a very different world soon. The people who will do well are the people who listen to God, and the people who authentically walk in God without questioning him or doing what they want to do. So this is a battle of light against dark, and in a battle you have to if you are told by a general, shoot 10 arrows at once, and you shoot your arrow after someone shoots their arrow, it doesn't have an effect on the enemy like that, and the enemy hurts people who are good because you didn't follow your order. So it's extreme. A lot of you, especially the people who have a custom necklace from me, you'll be hearing Jesus a lot more than you think you will. People message me after they get a custom necklace. They're like, I feel a man standing over me. And it's like this glowing, radiant, energetic presence, and I feel this love. And I said, it's Jesus. Jesus Christ, the Most High God. It's because the gemstones are on the frequency of heaven, and when you wear gemstone necklaces from FloridaStoneman.com, you'll be able to heal, fear, feel, no fear, and to be able to detect the energies and messages of Jesus much more. That's a mouthful. So back on to my original message, because this is not my favorite video topic to give. This is like one of those topics I'm like, because Jesus told me to make this video, and I'm like, I basically said, this is not my favorite topic to make, but I'm doing it just because you said for me to do it. I'm not going to wait till tomorrow or wait till the next topic. I'm not going to put my topic ahead of Jesus's topic because Jesus knows best. So we just listen. So when you hear Jesus and when you feel Jesus, when Jesus comes to you in visions and dreams and he tells you to do something, why would you wait? Why would you wait? A lot of you guys have been told by Jesus to move, and you guys are staying in the same spot, and Jesus is allowing it. Move from your location. Well, I can't really do that. It's like, start planning it, and God will plan it with you. Well, God will plan it for you, and it'll align fully to his plan. But I'm so glad I'm keeping this as vague as possible. When I say it's gonna get messy, it's gonna get messy for anyone doing bad, for any people who are evil, anyone who's worshiping, for example, I'm just gonna say it, people who are following the Orisha, Santa Muerte, any false gods. God's coming soon, and he's making himself very clear right now. The warnings are being given by Jesus. There's no saving anyone you love if you're following something that's dark or false. And Jesus is going to keep showing himself to let you guys know how much he loves you guys. So if you're following a deity, a false god, etc., when you only serve Jesus is when things will get better. Not you putting Jesus next to Grim from Billy and Mandy. Like, not you putting Jesus as a bobblehead on an altar, which one place in the world has bobblehead versions of Jesus next to Grim from Billy and Mandy, and Jesus is not very happy about it. If you guys can read in between the lines, that's what I'm talking about. But the prophecy in the Bible is about to fulfill itself very soon. It's enormous. Everyone who's a authentic follower of Jesus, make sure, for the people watching this video, you mark your front door with a cross of olive oil for your whole family. And on every object in your home that you value the most, dab it with olive oil. You can make a cross, or you can just dab it. Or you can just spread it around the home. You ever see a meteor coming and you can't, this is how vague I have to keep it. You ever see a meteor coming from the sky, and this is not an actual meteor, well, actually, you ever see a meteor coming from the sky and you're the only one who can see it, or the people who are God are the only ones who can see it, and you can't tell the people who the meteor is heading to they're about to get hit by the meteor, and all you can do is give the hint to move closer to Jesus right now, quick. And they're like, well, people are like, well, I gotta do what I gotta do. I got 3 kids, or I gotta take care of, let's just say I gotta take care of this art project first. It's like, well, I got meals to prepare this week. It's like, well, I got something on my schedule for 8 o'clock. Can't do that. It's like, and the meteor is just like, move closer to Jesus. That's the message of this video. He loves you. He's protecting you from what's coming, but all of reality and all of time is about to change very soon. He's getting closer. Don't sleep on Jesus. He's gonna show, Jesus is gonna, he's about to open up his hand soon. So, you know how Jesus speaks with a small voice, a still small voice? You want him to speak in a small voice, because when he gets loud, it's over. It's over. Jesus is about to extend his hand. He's about to open his hand. And when he raises his voice, the mountains will shake and thunder and break. Time's up. Time is up. Something is coming. So that's the thing. People, in my other videos, were like, why do you keep warning us? You keep saying this over and over. Because Jesus loves you and the time has come. You can give someone 1,000 different warnings, but if they don't take care of or take heed to the 1,000 different warnings, when they get to where they get to, you can't say they weren't warned. All the people who made fun of Noah's Ark, who didn't get on Noah's Ark, basically all those people are drowned. Like fully drowned. Their whole family's getting flooded. Slowly, torturous. You know how bad it is to die by water? It's torture. Everything you know, gone. But my message in this video is move closer to Jesus, because something's coming in this world. Let's just say it's going to be so major. News stations are not going to be able to comprehend what's coming. It's coming very soon. My little sneak peek is they're going to try to hide it, but there's no hiding it. They're going to try to not report what you see on the news, but people have phones. People have phones. You're going to all see it. God will make sure of that. If you haven't already, get yourself a custom necklace from FloridaStoneman.com. They work miracles in your life, and I get excited when I talk about my custom necklaces, because if you look at FloridaStoneman.com, everyone's flourishing with a necklace. It's like, look at all these successful people now. Wow, congratulations. It makes that much of a change in your life. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. God bless all of you, and make sure you pray after this video and give Jesus his thanks. He loves you guys. Bye.